Advanced tactics. Learning about the best practices is a way to get in the game and stay there. But over time, you need to build on those learnings so you can take it to the next level and edge out the competition when it comes to running digital campaigns. That requires employing a few advanced strategies. Number 1. Build topic clusters. This is about a cluster of content that is created from a main theme. You create a variety of topics as subcategories and link to the page with the main theme. This means you have one umbrella topic and many other pieces under it, so that your readers who are interested in that topic stay on your site for a longer period of time till they get all the information. It also gives you the opportunity to place hyperlinks of these pieces among themselves as related topics. Number 2. Do an SEO audit. The other way to improve your SEO is to audit your website. This helps you understand the link between sales and search traffic. You can hire experts to help you out, but if you understand the base logic, you will be able to do it yourself. Audits are a systematic way of understanding a concept or an event. Typically, this word is associated with financial stuff, but it's a real thing in the world of SEO too. It helps you engage your existing customers while attracting new ones. When you perform an SEO audit, you analyze the performance of your website on the whole and create goals and strategize for the future. This helps you increase your profits by fixing any problems or gaps you might have with the existing content on your website. Number 3. Look for journalist keywords. These are keywords that journalists use when they are looking for data. Not to burst your bubble, but journalists often use Google to look for specific statistics to embellish their articles. When you use the keywords that they are likely to use, you give your website an excellent chance to be backlinked in their pieces. When you catch the eye of a journalist from a reputed publication, you get a link back from a high-quality web page. Number 4. Work on internal linking. This is an underrated SEO technique that you can take advantage of. When you link pieces from your own website, you signal to the search engine that you have useful information elsewhere on your website. This is an opportunity for the search engine to discover new content, which is a huge factor when it comes to ranking your website. Number 5. Use dynamic parameters. You need search engines to crawl your web pages easily so that they can be indexed well. So you need to use pagination, which is a process of spacing your content out across multiple pages. This is usually used to divide products on e-commerce websites. How to measure and track SEO results. Whether you are using Google Analytics or some other service, you need to keep track of how your SEO strategies are working. This gives you the chance to see which tactics are right for your content and what needs to be done about the strategies that are not working. Do you need to tweak it or abandon it and go in a different direction entirely? The answer to these questions lies in data crunching. Once again, you can hire an SEO expert who will break it down to you, but it is not that difficult. Number 1. Organic traffic. The first one is to identify how you are doing in terms of organic search traffic coming in from search engines. These are the results a user gets when they type in a certain set of words into the search bar. The number of visitors your site is getting from this is the first thing to learn. This is because it is targeted. They are looking for a specific detail, and if you have the answer, you should be ranked high enough to cater to their needs. Number 2. Quality of SEO traffic. The best way to determine whether the traffic you are getting is quality traffic or not is to check the increase or decrease in the conversion rate. This means you need to inspect whether the people coming to your site are buying your product or service. If they are new users, are they getting converted into paid customers? There are several tools that can tell you if and when this is happening. Number 3. Keyword ranking. Once you optimize your website, you will be able to track the results for long-tail and specific keywords. You can do this by doing a simple Google search for those keywords. Your best-case scenario is to rank on top of the page, which is what a quarter of people click on in the SERP. Number 4. Identify slow-loading pages. This is often ignored, but if you look at the time it takes for your web pages to load, you will know if that is what you need to work on. If it takes the page longer than 1 to 3 seconds, you are out of the game. The page speed is a big factor when it comes to Google rankings, as mentioned before. Number 5. Engagement metrics. There are many metrics that teach you about user behavior. Here are some popular ones. Time on page, also called dwell time. This is the amount of time visitors are spending on a particular page. If they are spending very little time on a long format piece, you know that they are not reading it. Pages per visit. This tells you how many pages a visitor has gone through, which tells you how engaging the content has been. So you can make changes to the content accordingly, or leave it as is. Bounce rate. This is the rate of visitors leaving a page without browsing it. It tells you whether visitors are finding the quality of content engaging or not. So, be sure to read the data, but also use your own judgment to understand what the numbers are saying. Conclusion. The things you might not know about search engine optimization could fill a book. Well, it's true. So first of all, congratulations on making it to the end. In this book, I have tried to talk about all the things that make a search engine like your website. From what SEO is to its importance to every kind of website, the fundamentals have all been laid out. You have also learned extensively about terminology and what it means to engage in good and bad practices. You have learned about the penalties if you don't play by the rules, and the rewards when you do. You have also learned about shortcuts and why it is a good thing to avoid them. You have even looked at advanced tactics and how simply they can be implemented. Now, a lot of this can be outsourced to professionals who know a lot about the tools that can get all of this and more done quickly and efficiently. But if you can spare the time and do this in-house, you can divert those resources to more creative endeavors that are at the heart of your operations. When you get that high ranking on SERPs as you dream, you gather a lot of eyeballs and might turn them into loyal customers for a lifetime. And that stuff cannot be bought, oftentimes not even with paid advertising.